And talking about females, women account for a small but growing percentage of law enforcement. However, it is important to continue to promote the need of female officers in our community. Joining us now to talk more about this is Graciela Santillano James with the California Highway Patrol Central Division and El Protector Community Outreach Program. Welcome, Grace. So nice to have you here today.
Thank you.
Grace, we need to start. How did you decide to be part of law enforcement?
Well, it's quite an interesting story because I started when I was a child that I thought it was law enforcement that I wanted to be involved in. We have a program called El Protector, which is our Hispanic Community Outreach Program, and that program was something that back in the 80s announced the commercials on TV, and I saw that one commercial that enticed me and told me, that's what I want to do when I grow up.
And for how long have you been part of law enforcement?
So I've been on 16 years, so this year I'm going on 17 years. Yes.
16 years.
Yes.
You've been helping us and serving your community, and we thank you for that.
Thank you.
And Grace, why do you think women don't become part of law enforcement?
It's like any other career where times have changed, evolution's happening. There's more women in different careers that are not expected in nowadays than they were back. Most of the time we were homemakers, we were raising our children and whatnot, but things have certainly changed. Technology's making the world a little bit different, of course, and so there's more opportunities as well, and women are out there looking for a career.
And what are the primary benefits on recruiting women?
Right. So women are recruited just as much as men are. The requirements are actually the same. The age is 20 to 35 years of age, U.S. citizen, no felony arrest, and you're required to have either a high school diploma or a GED. Same for male as it is for female. There used to be a height requirement that they actually, in the past few years, they've gotten rid of, which means that you can be as short as 4'11" or as tall as 6'2".
But that is interesting because I never thought about the height thing.
Right, right. And I have a lot of female officers who are tiny but mighty, you know what I mean? And it's quite an amazing feat to be able to count on, someone who's of short stature, I should say, but they can certainly do the job.
So if you're small like me, for sure you could become part of law enforcement.
Absolutely,
that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And Grace, do you believe women could sometimes benefit, well, they have more of a, when it comes to certain situations, they could handle them differently, right, compared to men?
Right. Well, the academy, our academy actually has the same requirement for everything, both for male and female. We are both required to do so many sit-ups, push-ups, strenuous academics, of course, and the physical of it as far as, the physical agility test, inclusive of learning how to drive, learning how to use a firearm, learning our vehicle code, of course, and accident reports. And we all do the same job.
And what could we do to encourage women to join?
Of course, sometimes it comes down to it being a culture thing where, our parents think that it's the most dangerous job in the world. Of course, it is a sacrifice, but it's so encouraging to see that we are breaking barriers, of course. Women in law enforcement are just as much needed as a male officer. But then, of course, we have different, let's say, ways of handling the job in addition to, but not to say that we cannot do the same job as male officers. And I've encountered nothing but support from my department in regards to being able to encounter difficult situations and have that support because it is a family, per se.
And what advice do you have for those women that want to be part of law enforcement?
I say do it. Absolutely do it. Go through the process, chpcareers.com. We're always hiring. We're looking for female officers as much as male officers. Go to our website, fill out a profile, start your physical agility test. And, there's so many opportunities in regards to what we can do. We can be a road officer, we can promote, we can become a commercial officer, we can ride a horse, a bicycle, motorcycle, a boat, even with a high patrol. So there's so many opportunities,
exactly.
Inclusive of flying a helicopter and or airplane. So if you're looking for something like that, we have that opportunity for you.
Grace, thank you so much for being here with us and
I
promoting that so beautifully. We love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't change that channel.